I know it sounds like a dumb mistake now, but when you're insanely focused on winning more business, it's easy to forget how you're going to deliver it. We had landed so much work, we just couldn't handle it anymore. We were able to outsource some of the heavy stuff, but even that wasn't sustainable. So with very little time to prepare and on the back foot, we had no choice but to hire. And this meant that the hiring process was rushed and we were terrible at filtering applicants. And that meant we hired people who just weren't right for the job. I can't tell you how damaging that was to our business. When I did hire staff, well, we were all so busy that I didn't do a good job enough of properly managing them. One guy was waiting on a performance review and probably a pay rise in hindsight, and I was too busy running the business to remember. He was good enough to give me a couple of months' grace before he started looking elsewhere, but he finally found something and handed his notice. And I'll never forget walking into work that morning and seeing a handwritten envelope on my desk. I knew right away what it was, and I fought hard to keep him, but he had already mentally moved on. Sound familiar? If I had a pound or dollar for every time I've heard this story, well, I wouldn't have to be making YouTube videos anymore. Have you ever noticed that great leaders often credit their success to having good people? What does that even mean? Welcome to Summit Scale, where entrepreneurs come to learn how to build their small business into a mid-sized company. See, it all comes down to getting the right people on the right seats. Jim Collins made this idea popular in his bestseller, Good to Great, an idea that has been around for a long time but not well practiced in a lot of growing organizations. This is key. People who we attract and hire to our organization is way more important than what they do. You simply can't achieve consistent results until you get the right people in place. And the right people are the ones who share your company's core values. They fit and thrive in your culture. They're the people you enjoy being around and make your organization a better place to be. And the term core values may be a bit overused in today's business environment, but when truly understood, there's no better instrument for attracting the right people. And once you're clear about this, you can consistently go about attracting the right people to your organization. Many make the mistake of hiring people based on their skills, but in today's fast-changing world, skill sets are out of date within a few years. Far better to hire people first for their beliefs and attitude, those who want to continually learn and grow their skill set to meet the requirements of a fast-changing business. Once you're confident you have selected the right people, it's important to get them in the right seats. And this means your staff are operating within their unique talents, their unique abilities, and those talents are clearly aligned with the requirements of the role. And a seat can't be created until the organization is structured in the right way so as to lift your company to the next level. And one of the obstacles in growing a business is that roles and responsibilities are unclear due to structural issues. A hazy structure may have got you to where you are, but it will not take you any further. And a common mistake is to create a structure to accommodate people you like or don't want to lose. But when creating a structure to function effectively, you must take the long-term view. And sometimes this means eliminating or changing seats that are no longer relevant. And you could read 100 books on organizational development and find 100 different opinions on the way to structure an organization. But here's a few ground rules when it comes to designing the right structure for your business. First, you must look forward. You can't look back, and you'll get caught up too much in the present and it will distort your judgment. You must detach yourself from the existing business, your current role and your ego, and you must elevate yourself above the business, look down on it and make decisions for the long term and greater good of the company. And finally, always remember to break through the growth ceiling, you must make sure you have the right structure in place to get you to the next level. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I'm Shane Spears of Summit Scale. See you next time.